retirement coming up here. I just got a few stats for Todd. I know Mr. Cini here. This is our new superintendent, Kevin Cini. For those who don't know, he's gonna talk here as well, but just some of the stats I pulled out for Todd that Jody helped me with. Over his career here, 34 years, he had a career dual record of 284 and 174. He was district coach of the year. Some multiple awards from the predicament. For those who don't know the predicament, most of you wrestling people do. Last year he was the conference coach of the year. His last year here. So it shows you what type of person the people in the conference think of Todd as well. He had 3 state dual teams, 2008, 2009, 2010. 2010 he had a team that was in 4th place at the state duels as well. And so on there. But for those of you who know Todd, first thing he would say is what? I don't like really talking in front of a lot of people. Then you talk for an hour.
Yeah.
So, Todd was tough, but he was fair. He's a good listener. For all you guys that are here with him, to support him tonight, I think you can understand that if something was bothering you, something wasn't going right, he was gonna sit down and listen to you. But he was gonna push you. He was gonna make you work your tail off. He might beat on you a little bit. But overall, I think this turnout tells you what kind of person he is. Congratulations on the title.
I just want to say is there's quite a few people in here that wrestled under me. And you guys did an amazing job. I know I was a jerk sometimes and did some things, but I think you guys can all say that made you a better person, better human being, made me a better person. You know, just knowing that I'm helping out other people. And I enjoyed that more than anything. And I'm probably gonna, Doug Munn, you know, he called me, he said, congratulations, you're gonna miss it. And I'll miss it, I will. I'll miss all you guys and efforts we put into it. Because it's not something that people just jump in and do. It's something you gotta live, something that you desire. And it's making you a better person, me too. So. I just hope tradition goes on. I'm pretty sure, you know, there's coaches coming up and stuff, but most of you know I'm gonna volunteer this year. Zach and Bob are gonna be the head coaches this year, but and I know dang well they'll both do a great job. And I know they'll just be better. Hopefully we'll get more kids down to the state tournament. Yes, so. It's not like I'm really retiring all the way right now, but I'm gonna be in to help out. If Zach wants to kick me out the door, he can do it. Whatever he wants to do, and Bob's too. We'll get tired of me, they can say, hey, you're out of here. So I appreciate everybody that has been in the wrestling room. A lot of you guys probably haven't seen a lot of the practices of the early days and late. Red flag practices. We haven't had either lately. Oh. But it's just a neat thing. I didn't think I'd be this way too much, but it's really enjoyable to see all you guys in your beards. And that's the funnest part anymore is I'll be somewhere and someone comes up, hey coach, how's it going? Okay. Move your beard. What's your name? Who are you? You know, that's kind of neat, you know. And I still have kids that stop me on the street and say thank you too, still. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
So thanks everybody for coming out to support Coach Hinegardner. You know, the first time I met Todd was at a soup supper in August, and we just sat there shooting the breeze during that time. And I'd probably say about 3, 4 grown men came up and talked to him, and he'd say, former wrestler. He's now in that. He's now this. He's now that. He's now this. So I started thinking back to when he said, hey, I'm going to retire. And I thought, well, what are we going to do for this? I'm going to call you a legend. No, don't walk away. Well, what are we gonna do?
I'm still Todd.
Fine, all right. So then I started thinking back to, some of the best coaches I ever had, some of the best lessons that I was ever taught as an athlete from some of my coaches. And the number one thing that I had from my favorite coach was a guy named Dave Durhammer. And he said, Kevin, he said, two most important words you'll ever use in your whole life are thank you. Thank you. And I never thought about it till I got older. So I kind of wrote this thing up for Todd about saying thank you, because that's what this is all about, right? So thank you. Those are the two most unused words, or not used words enough in the English language. We don't say them enough, and especially people who quietly give so much of themselves every day, every year, they ask for nothing in return. So tonight we want to say those words, thank you, to Coach Hinegardner for giving everything he had to the East Marshall GMG and South Tamer Wrestling Program, and again, asking for nothing in return. So thank you for giving so many young people a place to belong. That's what wrestling is. It's a family. It's a place to belong. When you go there, they take you in. Thank you for the early mornings, the late nights, and the weekends spent in the gyms instead of at home. Also, your wrestlers could chase their dreams. Thank you for pushing our athletes beyond their comfort zones, showing them that growth doesn't happen when things are easy. Thank you for demanding the best, their best, for teaching them that discipline, effort, and character matter far more than talent alone. Thank you for the moments when you barked out correction because you saw potential, and the moments when you quietly asked, how you doing? Because you saw something even more important. Thank you for teaching them that true toughness isn't just about how you wrestle, it's about how you carry yourself when things in life don't go your way. Thank you for showing our students that the lessons of wrestling are really the lessons of life. How to get back up after you've been taken down. How to respect your opponent, how to stand tall no matter what the outcome. And thank you for helping shape young men into better husbands, fathers, friends, and leaders. Because your influence didn't stop at the edge of the mat. It continues every time one of your former wrestlers shows integrity, humility, and perseverance in the real world. Your legacy isn't measured in wins or losses or trophies. It's measured in the people you've inspired, the lives that you've touched, and the generations who are better because you cared enough to teach, to push, and to believe in them. On behalf of the East Marshall Community School District, our Board of Education, our staff, and our communities, we simply say what should be said more often. Thank you, Coach. Thank you for everything you've given and everything that you've built here at East Marshall.
Thank you. I got some things to do. My wife, where you at, Jimmy?
Right over there.
I'm still here. Tell you what, we started putting this thing together and I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't we take better notes and stuff? And she started putting things together and calling people and who's this and who's that, and it's placed and then do that, but like, come here. So I gotta give her a lot of credit for putting this all on, but anyway, it's all the paperwork stuff. Definitely good. But I also appreciate, I haven't really talked a lot with Kelly. Step out. Made him. Good.
Yeah.
How many years?
He was the second wife.
Yes. Yes. You can find a friend, it's gonna be a friend of a, that's a wrestler. Hey, they don't forget me. Hey, Brooks. No, you don't forget that things. I think we take things for granted anymore. I just know me working like crazy right now, not seeing people. I just feel like I'm not doing what I need to be doing, but I still gotta pay the bills and all that kind of stuff. It's just kind of crazy how it goes. Bob Whitmore, he's been around how many years? Volunteered for how many years? 12 years. Co-head coach this year with Zach Underhill. That's kind of neat. Zach's been sitting here waiting for me to get the heck out.
I just been hanging in there.
Tell you what, we've had some good coaches in here, we got good people, East Marshall has been great. For a lot of sports, a lot of things that we probably related told a lot of people, so it's. Got have a need for the whole community and everything, not just Todd, but all you guys too, thank you.
Oh, and if anybody wants to extend Todd's legacy as a middle school wrestling coach, we're in need of one
Right.
for this year. Talk to Scott about that. Also, second thing here, I think we probably set a record for a number of wrestlers in a music room.
I don't even think we got
So
a.
they're gonna start with the regular board meeting here shortly.
Yeah. Madison, come on, honey. Come up. This is my oldest daughter, Madison. Put out.
They didn't have wrestling when our girls was.
Oh, this one might be a little tough. This one. I think she could kick my butt right now. No, so it's awesome to have you guys here. It's a neat experience for me. And I know you guys gave some time up while I was in the wrestling room for years. I appreciate that too. Love you.
So they're gonna start the regular board meeting here. More welcome to stay if you really want to.
Super
But we go up to
exciting.
the lounge, we'd like all former wrestlers and coaches that have worked with Coach Hinegardner here to get a picture. And if you want to stay up there and reminisce, shoot the breeze, talk amongst yourselves, you're more than welcome to. So the other parts of the building, other things going on. So our next option is the student lounge right here at the top of the deal. So thanks for coming. Congratulations, get Todd, and thank you.